microphone on. Alright, so this is going to be a general tarot reading for Gemini. And then afterwards, if anybody is here and wants a free one-card reading, then I will do that after this weekly reading that I'm going to do here. So I'm just setting up still over here on my end. Just trying to get the comments to come up on my other device here so I can see in case anybody wants to chat or type anything. Okay. And I see somebody's here, so hello. I just don't see who is here. It just shows that, like, you know, like, oh, sorry, let me turn this down. So whoever is here, thank you for being here. Appreciate that. All right, so like I said, I'm just trying something different and going live here to see if it helps at all, so I can get some more subscribers and views. Okay. Manifestations. Sorry, I again forgot to silence my cell phone over there. Okay, so manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Okay. And let me go ahead and put... All right. Don't mind me. I'm sorry. But this is, you know, going live here. Got to do some things. I cannot pause it, unfortunately, so... Oh, hello. Well, you don't have to... If you're tired and all that, you don't have to worry about being here. But thank you. Okay. Again, don't worry about it. You don't have to watch if you're tired. All right. So for Gemini, and like I was saying, actually, I'm going to be trying to do these weeklies live, doing it live this week for something different to see if that helps my channel at all. And if it doesn't, then okay, at least I tried. So just try to bear with me here with, you know, still learning about some things going live. Is that Lapoy? Is that how you say it? Lapoy? Hi. Okay. Thank you for being in here watching. And every sign has a power color, and yours is yellow. There's still a lag I'm noticing. I'm trying a different camera thing over here, but maybe it's just the connection that I have. It's throwing me off. If I looked to my right at this camera, it's a lag. If I looked up top, it's recording and there's no lag. So it's throwing me off a little bit. Alrighty, I'll just take a look at the cards here for a second. So there's air signs, fire signs, water signs. Let's see this. If there's a sign that stands out. There's a couple here, Pisces, Leo. Those two stand out the most. I'm just looking at the cards here for a second. I'm sorry, I'm looking at both these cameras again. I don't know who's in unless you type. If you type in the chat, then I can see who's here. But I cannot see, otherwise it just shows like a head count, but it doesn't say who. Okay, anyways, back to the cards here. So, just looking at the cards, you have a couple fours. You know what? The Aries had two fours, Taurus had a couple fours, and now you guys have a couple fours. So that's obviously the theme for the week, which is about stability and foundations, and also leaps of faith. So that every week seems to be a theme. But okay, so you start off here, Gemini, with the Four of Swords. So with this shows, looks like everybody needs to recharge the batteries. This is for next week coming up, by the way. So coming up next week, looks like you're gonna need to, and it could be for now also, but you might be a little mentally exhausted or something. But it shows, you know, time to regroup. Time, maybe you need a break. Maybe you need a vacation. But it looks like you need some type of rest. And a couple of you might even be recovering from something. So next up here, now you have the Six of Wands. This is a really nice card. It's just the position that it's in. It could be that this is something that is on your mind. So this is a card of being recognized by others for your hard work. So it's a card of really good news. And for a lot of you, it could be about a promotion, but it is a card of victory. It can also say that having several propositions, and propositions, you can take that however you like, because it could be in your personal life, or it could be different things for work or your career. I just don't understand why certain words, it's like I wasn't born, you know, here. I don't know what this accent is I have, but I see my mom's in here. So Mom, I don't know what this accent is I have. Is it from Dad? Maybe it's from Dad, but that's funny. Anyways, you don't have to answer that. So next up here, you do have the Magician. So being that this is what I just mentioned on your mind, like you maybe that you want to be recognized by others for your hard work, you're looking for a promotion, or you're looking for some type of, you know, something like that to be recognized. And so if that's what's been on your mind, it's your very own. I guess it is my own, huh? Okay. So with the Magician, this is telling you that, you know, if you believe it, you can do it. You have just to have confidence. So have that confidence, because it shows you have the skill, the concentration. It just, you have everything that you need. You just have to believe it and have confidence. And then you'll get to this, you know, where you'll get to this being recognized. So next up here, you have the Nine of Swords. And so that's also reoccurring so far this week. So looks like a lot of you guys might be having unfound fear. You know, it looks like anxiety, stress, some of you expecting the worst, some of you having possible like sleepless nights. I don't know, that some of you obsessing over something, and this card advises to try and find a way to let go of those thoughts. You know, try to refocus them. Try to refocus your thoughts to something else. You don't want to get, you know, ill over obsessing too much, because that's what it, you know, could lead to stress, and stress leads to illness. So just try to find a way, if you can, to refocus. Okay, so next up here is the Moon. So with this card here, this is saying to trust your intuition. And it's a card that speaks of secrets, and also like visions, sometimes psychic visions or psychic abilities, maybe epiphanies, but it's also about letting go of your fears. So it's advising you to try and let go of your fears. Ingrid, hello. Thank you for being here. So for you guys, yeah, try to, if you can, try and let go of your fears. I know that, you know, so many things I say is easier said than done, isn't it? But it's just what the cards are saying, so I'm translating it. So try to let go of your fears if you can, you know. And I mentioned over here, try to refocus your thoughts, because it looks like you guys are in your head quite a bit here. So try to find something else to focus on if you can. Now, this is for a very select few of you. There could have been some type of love triangle here, because this could, some people would say this could indicate a love triangle. So like I said, if just very, maybe just a couple of you could be about that, this reading. And who is that? Is it Xenia? Xenia? Hello, thank you for being here. Okay, so next up here we have the High Priestess. So this card is also about insights and psychic abilities, intuition. So there's two cards here showing your psychic abilities. So it's known that you guys have these psychic abilities. Some of you might be doing these tarot readings. But also this is also about this inner knowledge and being spiritual too. And the card also represents fertility. So could, for some, if you're looking to become pregnant, you know, this card could indicate that. But it does say to consider your next steps carefully. Okay, so next up here you have the Three of Wands. So this card does show some type of like initial success. So like successful first steps on something. So the card is telling you though to keep planning, keep moving forward. Also, you know, this card could be about travel to a foreign land or something about a foreign land. You know, maybe I'm just looking at the cards here for something. But I don't know, some of you are, or it could be that you are from, you know, a foreign land or something about that foreign land thing. So just keep moving forward. It's showing. So next up here, you do have the Strength card. So with this card, this again speaks of this inner strength. And I mentioned, I believe, inner strength, yeah, just, well, inner knowledge. And this is inner strength. And it's also a card that speaks of compassion and courage, also patience. So looks like for some of you, there might be some spiritual forces like at work in your life. But it is a card of forgiveness also. So if there's, I don't know if there's something to forgive, but that's here, showing up. Some of you might even feel like you're being tested on something. And that's whatever this keep moving forward is. I don't know what exactly, if you feel like your strength is being tested. And that's why I mentioned the spiritual things going on maybe for some of you in your life. But just keep on going, moving forward. Your last card out here is the Four of Cups. So with this can be about missed opportunities or possibly missing the point on something. Maybe there's some distractions, maybe even a little boredom for some of you. But this does show fears and maybe some doubt. Some of you, maybe it's about insecurities also, because this can represent that. Just keep in mind, stubbornness can keep you from right timing. That's just another meaning of the card here. And don't let any self-doubt overtake you. Like I said, a lot of you guys are, you know, you're thinking a lot, or you're just in your head a lot here, it looks like. So down here, I am going to pull, for those interested, one romance oracle. All right. It says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right, Gemini, that is the reading I have for you. And if anyone here would like a free one-card reading, just let me know. I have my deck right here. I'm grabbing up this drawer here. Sorry if I just moved the camera. But, okay, so I'm going to use this deck unless somebody wants me to use a different deck. You can always say so, too. Monica Johnson, hello. Okay, I will do, let me go ahead. Monica, one card reading for you. And thank you for being here. Tell him I said hello. That's all right for Monica. Knight of Swords. Okay, so for this shows that there might be some events to come that move kind of quickly. It could be sudden or unexpected changes. So you might want to expect, you know, some unexpected changes since I'm letting you know right now. But this also shows that looks like you're a person that's driven and focused. And just don't, another side note for this is not letting strong will cloud your judgment on something. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, looks like something might be coming up quick. And also this is a card of like haste, like don't be hasty on things. So it might, you know, be advising slow down on something a little bit. But it does show something coming in, moving kind of fast for you. Okay, anybody else? You're welcome. Thank you again for being here. Anybody else want a one-card reading? Anyone? 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 What is that from? My gosh. Maybe. Okay, is it Lapoy? Is that, am I saying it right? Is it Lapoy? Okay, let me go ahead. And then I'll do Ingrid right after. Yes, okay. Lapoy. All right. All right, nice. Well, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Hope you can see that okay. And with this, so this shows stability and security. Excuse me, you know what? You have the King. Did I say Knight? I don't know if I said Knight, but this is the King of Pentacles. So this does show that you're grounded, you're responsible. If you're a parent, you're a supportive parent. If you're a spouse, you're a supportive spouse. And this also indicates being accomplished. It shows a successful time. So either it is right now for you a successful time, or it's going to be a successful time for you soon. And also shows that it looks like people go to you for advice. Okay. Alrighty, so that was for you, Lapoy. And okay, Ingrid next. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, Ingrid. Okay, Ingrid. You fire sign, Ingrid? This looks like it. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so with this is showing that you are ambitious, you are talented. It shows you're brilliant, actually. Very intelligent. And this shows that there's nothing really that you can't do. The only thing with this, when I see this card, it's telling you to trust your instincts, or it's saying that you do trust your instincts. But if you don't, this is saying to trust them. And also, when I see this card, I do think that, you know, like how people perceive you is important. And I think it should be to a point. When I see this card, sometimes I think that maybe how people see you might be just maybe a little too important to you sometimes. You know, and maybe it's not, but when I see this card, that's just what I tend to think. And but either way, this is, you know, saying trust your instincts. And again, you're talented, you're intelligent, if you're a parent, you're a super parent. It now on a downside, it does show just every once in a while can maybe a little bit controlling, just a little bit. But you know what? We can all be. So, all right. Okay. Does anyone else want a one card reading? Anyone else? And was that? I hope. I'm sorry if that was Ingrid. I hope it was okay for you with the card. I hope I wasn't, like way off or something, but but is it okay? I mean, you want one? Okay, I'll just give you one, whether you want or not. That's for Janice here. Okay. Janice got the hanging man on this, which is the hanging man. Oh, you're welcome, Ingrid. Thank you. Okay, Janice, the hanging man. So with this card, this shows that either you want or you need some rest. Oh, I didn't show it up to the camera. Hopefully you can see it. There goes my voice starting up. Excuse me. So this shows that it could be that things are at a standstill right now for you, or maybe there's a temporary pause on something, but this comes through more like maybe things are at a standstill. So this card does represent patience. It's saying, learn, try to understand some patience and understand the value of right timing on things. So just that rest thing, though, the needing rest comes out with this. So it looks like you're in need of some rest. And also it does say to maybe, look at things differently, or, see things from a different point of view. Also, it could be saying take a break from the issue. So if there's something there, something on your mind, and that just something about needing a break and taking a break from something here. And try to see things differently. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else in here want one card reading? Okay. If not, okay, then I guess you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I am signing off. All right. Thanks a lot.